In the quiet halls of British academia and the shadows of wartime intelligence, one man changed the course of history, not with guns or armies, but with logic, mathematics, and imagination. His name was Alan Turing, and his mind would not only help end a world war, it would build the foundation of the digital age.
Alan Turing was born in London in 1912, a brilliant but misunderstood child. Obsessed with puzzles and numbers, he was seen as odd, always running experiments, scribbling formulas, lost in thought. At school, he was bullied relentlessly. But amid that isolation, he found one light: Christopher Morcom, a classmate who encouraged Turing's intellect and friendship. When Christopher died suddenly of illness, it devastated Alan, but also fueled his resolve to understand life, death, and the universe through science. He would chase that mystery for the rest of his life.
In 1936, before computers even existed, Turing asked a question no one dared: could a machine think? His answer was the Turing machine, a theoretical model for computation that would become the blueprint for every modern computer. At just 24 years old, he had already predicted the future, one where machines could solve problems, follow instructions, and possibly even think for themselves. But the world had other plans for him.
When World War II erupted, Nazi Germany deployed the Enigma machine, a code system so complex it was believed unbreakable. The Allies were losing thousands of lives to German attacks they couldn't anticipate. Turing was recruited to Bletchley Park, the secret British code-breaking hub. There, he built a machine called the Bomb, designed to crack Enigma's codes in real time. Day after day, night after night, Turing and his team battled logic and time. And finally, they succeeded. Thanks to Turing, the Allies could now read Nazi messages, reroute convoys, and strike with precision. Historians estimate his work shortened the war by at least 2 years, saving millions of lives. And yet, no one knew. His efforts remained classified for decades.
After the war, Alan Turing didn't receive a parade or a medal. Instead, he returned to research, dreaming of machines that could learn, reason, and even mimic the human mind. But in 1952, everything collapsed. Turing, a gay man in a time when homosexuality was illegal in Britain, was arrested and prosecuted. He was offered a choice: prison or chemical castration. He chose the latter, and endured humiliating treatments that destroyed his health and spirit. Just 2 years later, in 1954, he was found dead from cyanide poisoning. Officially ruled a suicide, though some speculate it was an accident, or something darker. He was 41 years old.
Turing once asked, "Can machines think?" Today, we live in a world of artificial intelligence, quantum computing, and digital consciousness, all tracing their roots back to that question. His Turing test, a measure of a machine's ability to exhibit human-like intelligence, remains a philosophical benchmark in AI research. His theoretical work became our reality. Yet he never lived to see how right he was.
Decades later, the world began to understand what it had lost. In 2009, the British government issued an official apology. In 2013, Queen Elizabeth II granted Alan Turing a posthumous royal pardon. In 2021, his face was placed on the £50 note, a symbol of intellect, integrity, and justice. He went from criminal to national hero. But his truest legacy lies not in honors or currency. It lives in every computer, every algorithm, every encrypted message, and every voice asking a machine for help.
Alan Turing never sought fame. He sought truth. And in doing so, he decoded war, imagined intelligence, and built the invisible architecture of our modern world. He was punished for love, but remembered for brilliance. And though the world once turned its back on him, today, we whisper his name with reverence. Alan Turing, the man who saw the future and made it real.